Hi guys, it's Rafamello here. Welcome back to my channel. Something different today. I thought I would sit down and talk to you guys. For today's video, I'm gonna be doing key tips when trying to lose weight. So just basic, let's say, a few tips of how to get started. You want to lose weight, get into the gym, whatever it may be. Just I'm gonna give you a few pointers from me myself. I'm a personal trainer, and I've gone through the transition myself from being unfit and unhappy to fit and happy, but now never satisfied because I'm always striving for more and to look better on the inside and out now. But don't get discouraged. It all starts somewhere, and I'm gonna give you a few tips to make it a bit easier for you. So, first one that everybody knows and everybody hates, but it's the most important is diet. As we all know, what you intake, what food you put inside you, and how much. That's the most important part. So, when it comes to diet, the number one first tip I would give you if you're a beginner and you don't know anything and you just eat however you like is to first of all add more protein in your diet. So, what I mean by that is could be anything from meat products, chicken, fish, steaks, ground meat, eggs, protein powder, anything. Just whenever you eat and have a meal or a snack, try and have something that has a substantial amount of protein. I would say anywhere from 15 to 30 grams minimum per snack or meal that you're having. Just off that, since protein is the most filling macronutrient that there is, just adding it into each one of your meals or snacks that you have, you're gonna see that you're gonna be eating less if you have your main source is protein in your snack or meal because it's going to fill you up more than useless carbs or fats that you wouldn't even think of. So just add more protein in your diet. That's number one. And you're right away going to see that you're going to be eating less than you think because you'll feel fuller from the protein that you're having. So let's say right now you're having 3 meals and 3 snacks in a day. I would say still have your 3 meals and maybe have 2 snacks. Have one less snack than you normally would. That right there should take away a few hundred calories. And over a week span, if you're taking away a few hundred calories, it takes 3,500 calories to lose 1 pound. So you keep doing that on end week after week, you're gonna end up losing weight slowly and surely. So, number two is gonna be your water intake. You wanna start having more water, I can guarantee you're not having enough water. Right now, take a second with me and take a big gulp of water. Ready? I can guarantee you that you're not drinking enough water each day. Number one, you have to stay hydrated. That's the most important thing. And secondly, a high water intake is gonna mean you're hydrated at all times, and it will flush out your water weight that's inside your body. If you, it sounds weird, I know that if you drink more water, you lose water weight, but that's just how the human body works, and that's what you should be doing. So you should be upping your water, having at least, I'd say, a gallon a day. So that means 3 to 4 liters a day. Start off slowly or by having more and more and more, and work up to a liter to a liter and a half of water a day. So now that we talked about water intake, diet, most important thing as well, training. So when it comes to training, like I said, me being a personal trainer, I find training a very important part because it will help you build muscle, which is very important, and lose fat at the same time. So yes, diet is gonna take up most, like 70 or 80% of how you're gonna lose weight. But at the same time, you wanna be in the gym working out so that you don't just lose a bunch of fat and have no muscle at the end and then you look like that skinny fat type of look. That's not something that everybody wants to look. So, if you're in the gym working out, doing strength training, over time you're gonna build muscle while losing body fat so that when you lose your body fat, you don't just look scrawny with a bit of excess fat. You actually have a bit of muscle to show when you lose that body fat. So for strength training, I would start if you don't go at all or do nothing in the gym, I would say maybe start with 2-3 times a week. I personally go 5 times. But if you're starting out, I would say at least 2 to 3 times, preferably 3 times a week. You could do your split however you want it. There's full of videos on Instagram or YouTube of training splits, 3-day training splits. If you're going 3 times, I would recommend doing one low upper body day, so working from your arms, your chest, your back, and then doing one lower body on the second day that you go, and then the third day doing a full body. And of course, cardio. Cardio is going to help you burn calories and burn fat over time. But I would not go too crazy with it. What most people tend to do is don't eat at all and do a bunch of cardio. That's the absolute worst thing you could do. I've known from experience. Because if you eat so little calories and just do a bunch of cardio, yes, you'll lose the weight, but you'll lose it too fast. So, number one, you might rebound even harder because you won't be able to sustain not eating anything and doing a bunch of cardio. Number two, you lost the weight so fast and you didn't prioritize building muscle over the months if you would have done it gradually, that when you do lose all that weight, you're going to be left with nothing and you're just going to look scrawny, but you're going to look that skinny fat, like I said before, type of look. And nobody wants that. So I would do, let's say you're going to gym 3 times and just start by being more active throughout your day. That could be a sort of cardio, a type of cardio. So just increasing your overall caloric expenditure, meaning you could park your car further away when you go do your groceries, so you have a longer walk to get there. In the morning, walk your dog if you have a dog, or just go for a walk. At night after supper, go for a walk. It also helps with digestion if you do that, so it's another bonus. Just do more exercise, walk more, move around more, just so that you're burning more calories without even thinking about it. If you do want to do actual cardio, you could go out for a run a few times a week. You could go at the gym. There's a bunch of cardio machines, whichever one you prefer. I personally like the seated bike. I don't know why, but to me, I could just scroll on my phone, watch videos, text people, just and the time just passes by super fast. So that's a good one if you guys enjoy that and not have to suffer, let's say, on the Stairmaster, which that's a brutal one. But yes, it does lose the most amount of calories. But like I said, you don't go too crazy with it. Start out slowly and you could add more and more if you want to keep going and you see that you're stalling in your progress. Now, number 3, do not focus on the weight that says on your scale, okay? Now, what I mean by that is you can weigh yourself every day, you can weigh yourself a few times a week, whatever, but don't get so fixated on it keep going down and down and down and down. It might stall for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and you would freak out because your whole goal in your head is, okay, if I want to lose weight, obviously the scale has to come down. But what could also be happening if you're someone that's new in the gym or you're taking it seriously and strength training hard and pushing yourself and having enough protein, yes, the weight on the scale might stay the same for a few weeks, but you might actually have lost body fat. How? Because you're building muscle at the same time of losing body fat. I know it seems impossible or whatever, but I've done it myself. And it's just when you're new to it, your body's in a body recomposition stage, meaning you're losing the body fat, but you're gaining muscle. So if you're only fixated on the scale, you might just freak out and eat less and less and less and less and do more cardio, when in reality, you should have just kept doing what you're doing because the number on the scale is the same, yes, but your body fat is lower. So you look better, you're losing fat. You don't want to lose weight, you want to lose fat, right? Because at the end of the day, the fat is what you want to lose, not weight itself. Yes, weight itself, but you have muscle too to count. So if you're losing body fat and gaining muscle, that's the best of both worlds. So don't get fixated on it. So if you're not looking at the scale and freaking out and being so fixated on that number, keep going down, because like I said, you might be gaining muscle at the same time as losing body fat. The best way to track, what I would say, is the mirror. So you look at yourself every day, if you can, you should. And let's say once a week, you take progress pictures in the mirror. or someone takes them for you, you prop your phone, whatever. Just take progress pictures. Number one, because like I said, if the number on the scale might go up and down and it'll drive you crazy, it's a better way to see if you're losing body fat and looking better by taking a picture and comparing from week to week and looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, "Oh wow, look, I see more definition. I have less belly fat on me." It's better to look in the mirror and take pictures and take progress pictures and look at them week from week. And also, most importantly, you're gonna want those pictures once you end up a shredded guy or girl, or you lose that body fat and you look good, you're all happy. And then you want to look back, but if you didn't take pictures because you didn't like the way you looked before, then you're gonna have nothing to look back on. So I know it's hard to, at first, when you don't like the way you look, to take pictures and look at yourself in the mirror. But trust me, the number one mistake people do is they don't take the pictures and then they regret it afterwards. I did it myself too. I regret it because I don't have enough pictures like I wanted to. So just always take pictures. Whenever you can, take a picture, see how you're looking. And when you get to your end goal, you're going to be like, wow, I'm able to look back and see the whole entire progress that I made. And it'll make you feel even more proud of yourself. Trust me. And, all right. So we talked about diet, we talked about water, we talked about training, we talked about the scale, progress pictures. Last thing I want to end you guys off on is time. It's at the end of the day, it will take time to get the results you want. Don't get discouraged. It won't happen overnight. That's the number one thing. Trust me, it will not happen overnight. And if it happens very quickly, like I mentioned earlier, it's not going to give you the result that you want. Take your time with it, do it properly, slowly decrease in weight and body fat. Like that, you're maintaining as much muscle as you can and building if you just started and you're going to the gym. And if you do it slowly with more time and a bigger time span, you'll be more happy with the end result. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to be a quick and easy fix. It's your body. Depending on how much you have to lose, how much over excess body fat you have, and where you want to get to, it'll take you however much time it takes. But it will not happen overnight. And just to let you know, it's worth it. At the end of the day, it is worth it. No matter how long it takes, 6 months, a year and a half, whatever, it is worth it because at the end, you'll be so proud of yourself. So, you lost all the weight, you're going to be happy, you're doing everything properly. But number one thing is, yeah, it changed physically, you changed physically, but you also changed mentally without you realizing. All the discipline and hard work it took to get from your starting point to your end point is going to play a role in all other aspects of your life. So whatever it took, the mental strength to get through those hard days, those hard weeks, those months, you built a foundation in your head that you're stronger than you think you are, and you could bring that to all other aspects of your life. So it's a good thing for physical aspect and also a mental aspect. So that's pretty much it for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna have more coming, workout routines, how to target your back, how to gain muscle, how to whatever it is. Just please let me know in the comments what you guys want to see next. I really enjoy making these videos. I'm not gonna stop because I really enjoy it. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you can, please, and turn the bell notifications because there's gonna be a lot more videos to come like this. Let me know if you guys like them. Let me know what you guys want to see. Full days of eatings I could do, days in my life, in the gym, workouts, like I said, routines, whatever you guys want to see, or just daily vlogs. You could do daily vlogs as well. Just anything you guys want to see, please let me know. And that's pretty much it. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching this video. See you guys soon. Peace.